Hello guys, welcome to the next video on Java programming tutorial for beginners. In this video we will see how we can read a text file using Java. Now there are many ways of reading a text file using Java, but we are going to see the most common way of reading file. So first of all, we need to import some classes which are from Javajava package. So first of all, let's import those classes. So first class we need here is the buffer reader class, and this class we are going to use to read your data. Okay, now second class is the file reader, which will read the file, and third is the IO exception, which we are going to handle some exceptions if it's thrown by this file reader. So first of all, in my main method, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an instance of buffer reader, for example BR, and I will initialize it by null. Okay, now I'm going to create a try catch block here, and this block I'm going to use to handle some exception. For example, if file reader throws some exception, then I'm going to catch it in the okay, so catch, and I'm going to catch IO exception here. Okay, so just take this IO exception E, and then we can catch this. And for now, this is going to give you this error bubble, and when you hover over it, it will say unreachable catch block for IO exception. This exception is never thrown from the try statement body, which is true because we haven't written anything in our try block. So let's write some code in our try block. So what we are going to do is we are going to initialize BR is equal to new buffer reader, and in the constructor of this buffer reader we are going to call a file reader, so file reader, and inside this we are going to give the name of our text file. Okay, so for now I have a text file which is present in my project folder. If you don't know how to reach to this project folder, you just need to right click your folder, go to the properties, and in the location here you will be able to find the path of your project. Okay, so this is the same path of my project, and this is the file inside my project folder. Okay, so I'm going to open it, and this file contains some lines which I want to read from this text file, and I want to print it, for example. So I will give the name of the file. So if your file or if your text file is in your project folder, you don't need any extra path. So you just write file name with the exact spelling of the file name, and then txt. Okay, and then in the next line we can read from this file. So for reading this file, first of all I want to store it somewhere, right? So I will declare a string variable, string line, for example, and now I'm going to create a while loop to read every line. Okay, so while, and inside this while loop we are going to read our file. So just make one more bracket here, and we are going to assign the value which we read from our file using this BR. So line is equal to BR dot read line. Okay, which will not be equal to null, then we will get the value of each line. Okay, not equal to here. So what we are doing in this while loop, in this while loop we are assigning the value of each line which we read from the file to this line variable, and we are checking whether it's null or not, and if it's null we are going out of the loop. and if it's not null, we are going to print this file. So I'm just writing sys out and line, okay, which is this variable. Okay, so I'm printing this line if this line is not null. Okay, now once everything is done and you are done reading your file, you need to close it. So I'm going to use finally, and if you are watching my videos, you know that this finally is called when you want to perform some action, whether your try block throws some exception or not. This code is going to happen definitely. Okay, so we are going to use br dot close, and this will close your file. Okay, and in here you will see it's also going to throw some exception, so we can surround it by try catch block inside this finally block. Okay, so just surround with try catch block, and it's going to surround it by try catch block. So I think we are done with the code. One more thing, if you want, you can just use this e dot print stack trace, and it's going to print your exception details whenever this code throws. Okay, so let's try and run the program, but before this let's save this, and I'm going to run this program. So run it, and you can see it reads all the lines from the file. So this was my text file which has 7 lines, and it's reading all the lines from the text file. Okay, now if you are wondering, you want to read a file which is not in your project folder, right, and you want to give some path to this file here, how can you give it? You can give it like this. So just copy the path from here like this and paste it here, and with the slash backslash, and this will not work because Java will find it difficult to read this single backslash. So if you want, you can just use double backslash instead of single backslash everywhere where this backslash is used, and this will give the path of your text file. Okay, so you can give the path of your text file from anywhere from your computer like this. Okay, now I'm going to save this and I'm going to run this program, and it gives me the same result because it reads from the same file. So in this way you can read a text file in Java using buffer reader and file reader classes. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for